YouTube, what's good? It's your Rojo bro, J Red, here to help y'all out with some tips today. This small trick can help you win, I'm guesstimating here, at least 50% more of your games in the future, not just 2K22, but also 2K23 and probably forever. I'm going to tell y'all today why y'all need at least 4 shooters on the court at all times. At least 4. Looking at the Lakers, we see why you need at least 4 shooters on the court at all times. Because most of this season, they have had 3 shooters or less on the court at all times. And by shooters, I mean people that can make threes. So when you have Dwight Howard and Russell Westbrook on the court at the same time, there's not a lot of spacing. So the defense can clog the paint and force those two who are not shooters to shoot because they're helping heavy. The only team that can get away with this is if you have the greatest shooters of all time on your team. We all know who they are. So if you're new to the channel, let me give you a quick background check. I did reach the Gold League on Xbox. I reached the Gold League on PS5 and PS4, meaning current and next gen. So I'm not saying I'm the greatest. I'm just saying I'm nice. I know what I'm talking about. We're going to do a little film session today. We're going to use Kyrie Irving. Since Kyrie Irving has been cleared to play, he's going to be in the playoffs for all the games. Thank the Lord. We're going to do a Kyrie week. We're going to have all gameplays this week with Kyrie. I'm going to have a full gameplay with Kyrie as well. We'll get to that later. But going against a very good Spurs team, Tim Duncan and Dave Robinson cannot shoot threes with this team. So we're going to play that to our favor. But right here, 2K is playing me. Kyrie missing wide open layups. What is really good, 2K? I don't understand. But here, pick and roll action. We leave David Robinson in the corner. So I switch to the center, leave David Robinson wide open because he's not a three-point threat. And we're helping out on the mismatch with Tim Duncan, contesting all shots at the rim. This is why you need 4 shooters on the court at all times. Right here, I got a very, very much a mismatch, Vinny Del Negro. I'm pretty sure he does not have clamps. So if you don't have clamps or pickpocket gold, ball stripper, you don't have a chance to guard Kyrie Irving. Now back to the 4 shooters on the court. Look right here. Tim Duncan, he has a mismatch. So I change to the center. I leave David Robinson open at the top of the key. And we just helping on Tim Duncan contesting all shots. If David Robinson could shoot threes, I wouldn't have to do that. Should I say I could not leave him. But also another point here is you got to know your personnel. So Will Purdue, his 3-point shot is a 25. David Robinson, 50%, 50 3-point rating. Not worried. Tim Duncan, the 40 3-point rating. We're not worried about them making threes. There goes another example. Pick and roll. We immediately switch to David Robinson. Whoever's guarding David Robinson, which is LaMarcus Aldridge, and we sprint into the paint. Even though Blake Griffin was in good defensive position, we still have that extra help. Because David Robinson is not a 3-point threat. Right here, it's like clockwork. Tim Duncan, Blake Griffin's guarding Tim Duncan. He's not a 3-point threat. You see the pick and roll. It's so simple, man. Run to the paint. Really like real basketball. Sprint to the paint. Oh, that's actually Will Purdue. Yeah, Will Purdue was out there. If you want to shoot that and make that, fine. We will live with Will Purdue beating us from 3-point range. You got to understand. If you're going to beat me with these bigs that can't shoot threes, we'll live. Another pick and roll. Immediately switch to whoever's guarding Tim Duncan. He's not a 3-point shooter. And we're helping in the paint. Now, Tim Duncan want to shoot that, he can have it. This Tim Duncan, this David Robinson, that Will Purdue, they cannot make threes. They can't make threes. Again, Tim Duncan got the ball. We'll use or guard you with Blake Griffin. That's cool. We'll take our chances. If he posts us up, we might double. But we'll use or guard you with Tim Duncan. We cut him off. What does he go into? I know what you're doing. You're doing pick and roll. You've been doing it all game. So I switched to Blake Griffin immediately because he's guarding Tim Duncan. Drop to the paint. Shot clock winding down as well because you don't got good offense. You want to shoot that shot? You make it? I will shake your head. No, all red. Not even good timing. You got to understand your personnel. See, he don't know his personnel. We green that shot with Kyrie because that guy is great. You can't do nothing with us. Honestly. You can't do nothing with us. These are the principles. You got to know your personnel. You got to know who you're playing against. You got to have 4 shooters on the court at all times. At all times, unless you're running like plays or alley hoops or something like that. But I'm just going to show some teams while I talk that have at least 4 shooters on the court at all times. Some people have 5, like the Rockets. Christian Wood can shoot. Jokic can shoot threes. Ayton can shoot threes. That Spurs team cannot shoot threes. My Blazers team, I've been telling you about my Blazers. The best tier 3 team in my opinion. Y'all should use them next year to rank up. They can go 5 and out. But my point is, this year in the NBA is understanding that you have to have at least 4 shooters on the court at all times. I honestly will use, I would like to have 5 shooters on the court at all time, but you got to have at least 4. And all the teams I'm showing you have at least 4 or 5 shooters besides that Spurs team on the court at all times. I don't even know why I showed this Warriors team. I would never be them. Y'all can keep cheesing with them if you want to. I would not be the Warriors team. I'm sorry. Y'all sleeping on this Raptors team. I ain't gonna say it no more. If you like this video today, be sure to murk that like button. If you have some knowledge, if something helped you out, go ahead and murk the like button so I know to keep making videos like this. I don't usually do videos that are informational, but I do like sharing information with y'all. So let me know what y'all think. This is J Red saying stop quitting, get better. Even if a sample's on the same floor, the same building, it can't be on the same level.